Oh my word, the annual engagement survey. What joy. I honestly don't think anyone enjoys it. For HR, it's a planning, admin, and comms nightmare. For managers, it's a time consuming disruption. And for employees, it's yet another 70-question survey. And what do you get from it? My biggest problem with engagement surveys is the expectation that it should drive actions. It's one data point at one point in time from, if you're lucky, 60% of your employees. I guess it's useful to provide a numerical measure of sentiment at a point in time, but the next time you do the survey, almost all the parameters are different, as are often some of the questions, so you're never comparing apples with apples. In what other process would you ever take actions and changes based on one data point? And let me ask you all, how often has the annual engagement survey ever really told you something you didn't already know? It's all pretty general anyway. I'm pretty sure better communication and better development opportunities has been high on the list of outputs of every survey I've ever been part of. Now, don't get me wrong, gathering the voice of your employees is important, it's very important. But there are many ways to listen. What about a happy or sad face button as you enter or leave the building? I'd press those buttons at Heathrow. Or a quick question on your internal system asking something relevant. Let's say you've just launched a new salary sacrifice benefit. How do people feel? A one question yes or no into everyone's email address, and they just need to pick one answer and it does its job. And people feel different depending on the circumstances they're in at that time. So identifying the moments that matter in an employee's time with you and collecting good data around those moments gives you some specific data around important events. There are loads of ways of listening to the voice of your employees, but the annual engagement survey isn't it. What innovative ways are your companies using to listen to you? I'd really be interested to hear, and it would be good for anyone else listening to this to know that there are companies out there that are doing this really, really well.